Welcome back to Fallout 4. It's time to see a doctor about a synth. Strangely enough, Amari seems to be really well versed in synth information. I mean, I would be totally shocked if she were a double agent or... yeah. Totally, completely shocked. Hello, Amari, where are you?
You're
Hello.
back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
Do you know anything about decoding Courser chips?
A courser chip. You fought a courser. Oh my
No,
god.
I killed a courser.
Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security.
She work the
They're
railroad?
called the Railroad.
The railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute. I don't know who they all are. Usually an agent of theirs just shows up with someone who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase. Said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
Any idea what the code phrase means?
I'm not sure, but I remember there was a pre-war landmark with a similar name. I'd start there. Hopefully they've placed other clues to tell you where to go after that, hidden somewhere in plain sight. That's how they think.
All right. I'll find them.
Good luck. I'm sorry you...
Right.
Yeah, right, sure, whatever. Why are they keeping burnt textbooks? Follow the Freedom Trail. So, let's clear my marker. Twin Tower, Boston Public, Clayton Towers, Diamond City. Find the railroad, of course. And now we're left with no help whatsoever because I have no idea where to go.
Vault suit, huh? Classy.
I will shoot you. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to shoot him. Follow the Freedom Trail. Yeah, I've got nothing. I have never ever seen that work, putting away a weapon to have the opponent forgive you. They've always just slaughtered me while I try to get my weapon back out. Something something freedom. Old Bookstore, Finley Hall, North Church, Postal Square, Shamrock, Tap House, Granary, Boston Commons, Vault, Combat Zone, Trinity Tower, Hester's Consumer Robotics. Nothing on here screams freedom. Mason Tower. I would assume it's going to be down near the central part of the map, because this is mostly the quote-unquote rural areas up here. I'm lost. So let's just head north across the water, see if we find anything.
Someone there?
No.
Oh. What's that? Oh, ears play tricks on me again.
You can't see me. I've invested in stealth. Okay, this is a good gun. Mass fusion building. It's tempting to go in there, but that's not what we're looking for. And that guy's been dead for a while. Boston Bugle building. No. That's a robot. Private property, no trespassing. Can we talk to these guys?
Good day to you.
Okay. So what the heck is this? Cabot.
Need the key.
Like painting a huge sign
Hi.
on their front door. Rob me.
This is private property.
Okay, I'll go away then. See, we're all good. I went away. First the insane asylum I can't get into after trying to go check it out, and now this place I can't get into. There's got to be a trick that I don't know. Hey guys, how's it going? Why are they not hostile?
What?
Well, let's not hide behind the car.
Nick, Jesus. Oh yeah, don't mention it. Just glad to see you made something of yourself, I suppose. I think we're just gonna go.
What? I think Nick is having a
Wouldn't want it going to
synthetic
waste,
stroke.
would we?
something freedom. Well, you're not shooting me yet, so that's a good sign.
You there, caravan or raider?
What it lacks in personality.
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh?
No wonder
All
it's
right.
such a success.
Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here.
We're at Bunker Hill. This is neat.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know. People gotta do something,
Hey,
Dad.
you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
Okay. No, he doesn't want to talk.
What's the railroad?
The freedom fighters, willing to risk their lives for sins. And that means they fight the Institute. Only ones that do.
What? You think that's noble or something? No son of mine is going to throw his life away with those lunatics.
Hey, this is between the two of you.
We got a good life here, and you'd throw it all away.
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save sins?
Might as well go off and join the Death Claw Preservation Society.
I wouldn't mind getting some service here.
Where are my manners? If you want a drink, talk to me. Need a bed? Well, hit up Numbskull over there.
That was awkward.
Excuse me.
Got every liquor from the Commonwealth here. Benefit of being the caravan trader's favorite bar.
Let's see what you got.
What'll you have?
What do you have? You have a generic beer, and that's it. How is that all over the Commonwealth? I feel let down. That was not worth it. Should have just shot them. I fear I'm getting violent the more I play this. Caravan worker. No, nothing in there. The monument seems to be blocked off. That's a goal. Oh, it's Doc Weathers. I ran into him before.
I guess this place seems secure.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Do I know you?
No, but you got my attention by poking your nose into my business.
Uh-oh.
Specifically by shooting up a place called Parsons State Insane Asylum.
Uh-oh.
A place that happens to be owned by my boss.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I remember that place.
That's nice. You did a lot of damage, but I don't hold any of that against you. Part of the cost of doing business these days. I took the trouble of tracking you down because I'm always looking for people that can handle themselves in dangerous situations. Seems like you may fit the bill.
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous, and that you'll be paid fairly.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You will be well paid. I can promise you that. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Okay, so this isn't exactly the quest that I wanted to do today, but I think it's the quest we're going to do today.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry, we'll find you.
Yeah, I mean, we're right next to this place anyway. May as well go back.
Go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
They couldn't get a higher resolution texture for that box that they do a close-up on.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
When did he get here?
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on.
This place is like perfectly preserved.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What? What is going on here?
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Stop walking.
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
This place is more a museum than home.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
I've killed one.
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No. That's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
Interesting's a word for it.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay.
This guy's nuts.
You're officially hired. Congratulations.
That was interesting.
Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. You know the old insane asylum you shot up? Parsons? There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
You haven't told me half of what I need to know.
Keep your shirt on. I'm getting to it. You should start at Parsons. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
As long as I didn't kill her.
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
They're crazy. They are all crazy. He's got a Zeta gun.
Excellent.
Nobody saw that.
So bad tracking my muck through this place.
Okay, we're not going in there. Nobody
Seems
saw
like
us
an
take the gun,
awful
though.
advanced setup for a civilian, don't you think?
We're good. We got the Zeta gun. We're out of here. Alright, so then we're going all the way up here to the insane asylum. You know, I should actually check out what the Zeta gun does. It looks like it's a modified gamma gun. Which means it's absolutely useless against ghouls and mutants and stuff, but it's really good against humans. Yeah, gamma rounds, radiate, yeah. Hey guys, you gonna shoot me this time?
Just don't bring any trouble down on us.
Nope.
Maria's in charge.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure, assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it.
Alright. That was easy. So, where is this creamery or whatever? Oh, it's like due north, okay. Don't know what that is, but that looks awesome. What kind of tower is that? Lynn Woods. Alright. Good to know, good to know. This thing has some fantastic recoil. Seriously. What the heck? feel like I should give that to Virgil. I gotta do this, I'm sorry. Alright, and I guess we just go back to, I am 1 rank away from getting the top tier locksmith, which means no more breaking of bobby pins, which would be fantastic. I think I have to be level 40 to get that, however. The thing that kills me is I'm going to do this load screen, right, that's going nowhere, and then I have to immediately then go into a house for a load screen that's then going to go nowhere. This one should be a bit quicker.
Acceptable. Imogen is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister
mean...
is
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
Mother, Edward has...
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
This is one effed up family.
He'd send someone to find Imogen.
I'm not Imogen's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
This place is more a museum
Imogen is
than
out
home.
there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
She's a...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogen.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you.
Is that another Zeta gun?
Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
Seems like an awful advanced setup for
You
a
shouldn't
civilian,
indulge her,
don't you
Edward. It
think?
just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself.
Yeah, I did.
She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Alright, third rail it is. I'm stealing another Zeta gun.
Excellent.
Oh, that feels so bad for doing that. fast travel from inside here? Because that would make things a lot easier. Nope. And to Good Neighbor we go. I'm going to have to cut this episode to hell. Alright, we're looking for the third rail here in Good Neighbor. What are you hanging at? Old State House. Well, I could go follow the big, huge green thing on the wall over here. That might be a good hint.
Trying
Maybe.
to stay on good behavior here. Don't make me do something I regret.
Alright, we are at the third rail. That is one dapper ghoul.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Hey.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Oh, I just want to talk to you.
Charlie serves the drinks.
Okay.
I deal with the drunks.
I get it, you're the bouncer, you don't want to talk. Don't tell me the singer is,
Huh?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yes.
Magnolia.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for
Ben must have been crazy.
He's in the back room.
McCready.
Beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Down another gun. Everyone's gonna
Yeah.
have to step up.
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell.
I got your
Kind
back.
of balmy.
No worries.
Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
She just instantly stopped singing in the middle of the set.
Excuse me, miss?
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, that's it. You have that, I'm the smartest one here and I know it posture. There's something so irresistible about intelligence, don't you think? So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Somehow it's fitting that we have Nick in this particular setup.
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Why do I
there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Okay, I don't drink much, but this is a fantastic bar. This is awesome.
Vault suit, huh?
This place is
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
See, that was a quick zone. Alright, so we're going to go over here and then to the right. They don't look hostile, so that's good.
I hope you decide to change your life today.
We're always looking for new members.
Welcome.
Here to learn about our movement?
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
The good old days were not good old days.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She
That
was acting
would be
crazy,
holding...
threatening to run off.
That would be
You
holding
know how
prisoner.
women can get.
Maybe 500 caps will help make her available?
You could buy a lot of funny outfits with that kind of scratch, pal.
What kind of person do you think I am? I'm not going to take money to let you see my woman.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
A few words with the lady and we'll be out of your hair.
I said she wasn't seeing anybody, including you.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're going to get shot.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
You really think that's the best way to play this?
No, I don't.
You went right to throwing your weight around. I thought we were friends. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
He's going to lock me in, or he's going to shoot me in the back.
To become one of the pillars of the community.
What is he going to do? What's he doing?
She's all yours, neighbor. We don't have anything to talk about.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Yeah.
Well, actually it was Edward, but close enough.
Edward, who works for Jack. I know Jack was behind this. He's always trying to control me.
It wasn't Jack. It was your mother who wanted you found.
I'm fine, as you can see. I was just waiting to see if Thomas would come to his senses. But since you've already gone to all this trouble, I may as well leave now. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Oh, jeez. I have tactfully avoided mentioning the age because I just don't want to know. I really just don't want to know. This is one effed up family. Why do I have a feeling that's going to fit right on the port on the Pip-Boy? Just think, boop, right in there. Because it looks like it would fit one of the little screw ports. Hello there, Mr. Handy. Let's see if we can get a third Zeta gun, because that'd just be fantastic.
Hear me now, Edward.
Are you reading me, Jack? We can't hold
Damn, the signal is strangely weak.
This place is more
Edward,
museum
switch
than
over to
home.
the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Gee, now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that...
I know where we're going.
For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Are we talking like super mutant? Or...
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
There's no time for that right now.
Darn.
I'll explain on the way. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
Oh, this is fantastic.
There we go.
And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
That's 3 Zeta guns for those of you keeping track.
Ready? Let's go. You should know what we're going to be dealing with. My father is confined in Parsons. For his own safety and everyone else's. He became dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he found in Arabia. I've spent my life trying to figure out how to cure him.
Wait. How did he go to Arabia after the end of the world and nuclear apocalypse? What is going on here? As a matter of fact, it's pretty much unthinkable that anybody would be able to travel that far given the current state of the world.
It's the artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system.
Where are you running? We're really going to run all the way over there? Can I just, like, teleport? Okay, the syringer actually looks really awesome. I bet you can make tranquilizers with that. Alright, so he's coming. He teleported.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Finally, we get to go in this stupid freaking insane asylum. I'm disappointed, though, that it's not run by crazy robots. Just a little bit.
Not sure they're someone made a real mess of you, didn't they?
Yes, we know this, Nick.
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk.
Oh, it's gonna be worth it. If Lefty's right about this being where that new juice is
Wait,
coming from...
listen.
Hell yeah,
Get ready.
it's gonna be worth it.
How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like you.
I cashed in some favors with people who Lefty does like. You just saw because you never got a taste.
You better be right. And Lefty better share it out fair, or it's not just me that's gonna be sore.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Oops, I shot Jack. Jack, stop. I hear either a gun or a turret.
We cannot let them hold us up!
What happened?
I shot your head off.
You really want this to be the last mug you see?
Get up, Jack. Come on, upstairs.
Bombs would go off in this place and no one would be the wiser.
Yeah, I'm not playing your games. Penetrating missile launcher. Ignores 30% of target's damage and energy. Oh my. We're taking that. That is my go-to missile launcher now.
That's it.
We don't have time for that, do we? Good job, Jack. He actually knows how to shoot. I think he might be better than Nick.
Hey, Jack.
We need to get to my office.
All right, go.
Must have been one hell of a disagreement to merit all this.
You okay?
I'll be all
Edward,
right.
How badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead
Bobblehead.
yet,
Perfect.
but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. You may have guessed by now that my family and I have lived for a very long time, thanks to the serum derived from my father's blood. I discovered the alterations to his blood in some of my earliest attempts to remove the artifact. I eventually isolated the anomalous compounds, which led to the serum treatment we still use.
I guess it's lucky for you that you never found a way to cure Lorenzo.
I wouldn't call it lucky. He is my father, after all. I've spent years searching for some way to remove the artifact without killing him. So far, nothing but dead ends. But I haven't given up, and I never will. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
I think I'm glad I stole the Zeta gun.
If they manage to free Lorenzo before I can stop them, it's not worth thinking about.
Who's there?
It's a myth that I can hit what I'm aiming at. That's a legendary raider. Oh, tell me she had a named
This is
minigun.
my property. You are trespassing.
Nick, what did you pick up? What did you pick up, Nick? No, 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 no. No, this is mine.
Hey. You can still run. Here's what I've got.
Exterminator's Fat Man. Does 50% more damage against mirelurks and bugs. You can keep it. I hold out the hopes against getting one of the infinite ammo miniguns. Where you at, Jack? Come on. Going on up.
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into.
Why was you just... What kind of position was that?
A mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
If I got the chills, this would be the place to provide.
He ever tells us anything.
Those mercs put up a good fight, huh?
Yeah, not exactly
there?
the pushover that we were
I'm coming to
promised.
see what that was.
Light him up!
Oh, well, that's out of ammo. Just don't ask where I got this gun. Revolutionary sword.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
I guess we're going down. Oh, this is a very crowded basement.
They certainly seem to have arrived in force.
Give up now.
Alright, so yeah, no, I think my pistol's better than that.
Ain't dead yet.
Did good.
I've done this hundreds of times. You think you'll be any different?
No, I think I'm better than you are.
Disappearing act, huh?
I don't think we're alone.
No, Nick, you're really good to figure that out. I mean, was it the guy over here leaning out?
Not that it's an option.
Got nothing.
So long! That it?
Just when I thought we were getting along.
All right.
Ain't my first gunfight, rookie. I'm just getting started.
That was easy. The chef hat is what makes this worth it.
Can't see.
Come on!
He's fishing in the toilet. Now, I don't want to say that Jack is a dirty, dirty rusher, but I think he rushed ahead.
God's sake, how many of these bastards are there?
I got kids to feed. Excuse me. That it? I can't see.
That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
45 rounds. I like that. This was not a good place. Oh, that was a good place, though. Formal hat, flag, 38 rounds. Dead body. And down we go. Shaft of Doom.
Going down. Basement.
I think this is on Jack. Fires key.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
Open the door. Do it. Open the door.
All those assholes upstairs and they still can't stop these clowns from barging in here? Come on, damn you. Get that door open.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
You get this open, everybody gets a hit of it.
You've almost got it. That's right.
I'm opening the
You
main
need
door.
to shut down
Hurry.
the containment
The Abremlin field is down.
Open the door there. Apparently, even the simplest task was beyond your capabilities.
How's that?
That's it. I can begin this traitor. Now,
Cripple that head.
You can't hurt me!
I can in fact hurt you.
Kill them, quickly!
Too high.
It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremelin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
As soon as you set the Abremelin generators, I can end this.
Do the right thing. Let me out.
Do not listen to him. This is what he does. Surely you can see that.
Yeah, that guy is definitely crazy, but this guy is extremely manipulative. So,
Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
That's it. Don't worry. The Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! Get upon me here forever if you'd had your way, puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
we got a new suit. He was naked in there, Jack. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Hey.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes, back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
What now?
I need to bury my father and shut down this place. I won't be back here again. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You don't need me anymore.
No, without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
Oh, Billy. Oh, check this out. Magazine.
Yes.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. Good to see someone trying to bring it back.
Check out that helmet. That's awesome. Kind of a scarab thing going on it. Oh, I'm totally not staring at your dead father's head. Let's get out of here.